Yo, yo. Welcome, ladies and gents. Episode 54 of the Revolution Pod. Your boy Javier on the mic. My man Victorious. Come on, cuz. Always with us. Episode 54, fam. Wow. Feeling himself. Feeling United.
We're back.
Wow, three in a row for United, fam?
3 in a row. 5th place.
Awesome, man. Love to see it. Love to hear it. Hey, it's September 1st. It's about 10:30. Your boy's going on that third, the late shift tonight. Victorious. My man was live and in person with Spano at the Salem State Vikings men's soccer game. Throwing some support out there. So
Vikings.
had to come through on this little 10:30 episode here, episode 54 on the Rib Pod. But nonetheless, we're coming through, fam. So much going on as always. In the sports world, went to the Revs game last week, rocked a lot with a couple heads. Appreciate everyone for showing up. Got a little, we can mention, I think my man Birdman, he won a little quick raffle too.
Yep.
Threw some comments out there, so shout out to the Birdman. We'll get him something.
Facts.
Appreciate that love. But yeah, man, we were up there with Riv. We were up there with the Riv guys last week, doing the little scrimmage. Busy weekend for the Riv Pod, fam.
Yeah, we were in there, man. I think I told you too. Friday night, made it up to Encore. It's like, my gosh, whirlwind of a weekend, fam.
Wow, Mr. Worldwide over there, fam. Awesome. Yeah, so we appreciate everyone joining us as always, man. All the love and support's been awesome. We've been picking up steam lately. Can't wait to start calling these games. I know we gotta get in touch with your boy Hayden and kind of like finalize some details and work out a couple things. But so work in progress, man. It's been awesome. You got any 50? Yeah, I love the Brady jersey. Look at this. We didn't even coordinate this.
We did
fam.
not. We did not.
We did not coordinate this.
Literally, I just pulled in. Here, man. I mean,
that's it. On the same way.
Brewski,
so,
fam, come on now.
Of course, 54. Absolutely.
Damn, excuse me.
Patriot season. Patriot season. That's coming in hot right now. Man, I just had my fantasy draft yesterday. We had the draft order posted last week. Got some steam for that, fam. Got some heat for that.
That wasn't official enough.
Out there.
It wasn't official enough. Out there. Come on, man.
There's always going to be haters.
Of course, there is.
But it was awesome to get that out there. Had a draft yesterday with the Wood League. We'll be giving you updates throughout the season on our fantasy teams. I know you got your draft tomorrow, fam.
Yep.
And then we were just talking about pre-production. So we're going to be going over some Rev stuff. We'll go over some Euro stuff. Take a little break. Probably do a little NFL, hit on some highlights there. NBA, like Donovan Mitchell, whatever highlights there. And then we got a little college section where, we've been kind of previewing it. And we've been, alluding to it. Is that it? Is that it, fam?
Yeah, I think it's like alluding. Don't ask me. I'm not really like the word guy, fam. I'm not like you don't want me for a thesaurus, fam.
So hey, we've been throwing that out there. We've been alluding, foreshadowing. There we go.
That's the one.
Like wrestling, like dropping those vignettes. It's coming, it's coming. So pumped to be doing that. Awesome. Support my man Costa, some other coaches we got. So we got a little college section coming up. What else we got cooking, fam?
Man, what are we going to be in the house again Sunday night, fam?
Yeah, I think we are. I think we're going to get square up some tickets there. I'm in touch with my man Zach. I'm trying to get that press pass, man. I hit him up about it. It's like,
box,
hey, no, for next year. I hit him up for next year. So I said, let's go. Put it.
Whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
By the powers that be.
Come on.
By the powers that be. Come on. And make that happen. But
needs to be on the floor. How that turns out. Needs to be on the floor, fam.
So, what else we got? Want to jump? Let's jump right into the Revs, fam. Let's jump
right into it.
So much going on, like I said. We got some PGA stuff. Rory McIlroy. We'll hit you with some OT talk after the break. But for now, we're going to kick off like we usually do. Again, thank you for all the love and support. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share. We got some new subscribers. Comments are out there.
Facts. Sharing people the baseball stuff. Come on.
A couple of reels out there. Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. My man Coutinho, fam. Wow, what a graphic. Ooh-wee.
I said, I was just like, here you
go. That's too sweet. That's too sweet. Appreciate that. So, we're going to jump into it. Jump into so many things. But first, the Revs fam, set the scene for us. We're there rocking the lot. Fired up the grill. We went live for the people.
Yep.
Just a lot going on. Henry was there. Mateo, shout out. Rory. Ryan came through. Man, just these guys.
Energy.
Energy. Lots of energy. Game was... man. Game stunk.
Yeah. Game sucked. I'll just say it right up. That game was trash. You know, we walked in before we even sat down. What, fam? It was already, you know, Ricardo Puig had already given that ball to Chicharito. Or I think Chicharito gave it to the other guy. I don't even know, man. It ran wild, fam. But it was tough, man. You know, again, fam, I called into the radio after. I told him about the crowd. Like, I don't know. It's just not a cohesive, like, building. You got, like, all parts of the building, fam, just, like, all on separate waves. It's like, what is this? Is this a Spinners game or is this a Revs game? I can't tell. I don't know, fam. I'm a harsh critic when it comes to, like, I guess what I envision to be, like, a soccer atmosphere. And it's just, I look over to my right and I see homeboy socks. So, like,
full desk guy.
You know, this is not,
I forgot about that.
It's not really a place to be putting your feet up.
I just got triggered I forgot about that.
No shoes on, white socks.
Yeah, he had like the blue ankle on the toe.
I'm just setting the scene, people. This is what it is. Where, you know. But anyways, the result, you know, fam, 2-0 right off the bat. Not something you want to be doing going up against, you know, I guess a West Coast rival like the Galaxy. Chicharito looking just crisp. Like, come to Manchester United, bro. We'll take you back.
Wow, he's got a couple goals left in there.
It took a little bit for him to get off in MLS, but he's been doing well. Him and that forward, Aguirre. I don't know, man. It was a tough one, fam. 2-1 loss. You know what?
Yeah, I got some notes here, fam. I got some notes, and just bounce off of me. First, I got the wings a la Haskard, unbelievable. Fight up the grill.
Wow.
You know, the burger. Victoria's be getting some winning burgers. You know, Victoria's brings them, so we fire those up. Had some lovely company to start. You know, that all worked out well. We were in the lovely parking lot. Like, that atmosphere was fabulous. Then I also got, you know, we couldn't even find the jersey for Victoria's. We were trying to find a Carlos Gil jersey. All they had was, you know, some like jerseys. So Victoria's was actually trying to get something official. They didn't have that going on. Just the vibes was, you know, we got like, me, you know, Victoria's and I, we get tickets that are like actually like they're down there, you know, they got pretty good view, but like sometimes we like to lay back in the cut a little bit and kind of get that wide view. And like there's like you know, a bunch of, you know, I don't want to say pink hats, right? But there's like, you know, some schools there. And nonetheless, like, you know, but there's some school seat shuffling, and all of a sudden it's 1-0, you know what I'm saying? We're down. And then we're looking around for a jersey, and it's like 2-0, and we're down. It's like, man, what?
I was like, come on, man. I was like, what?
Like you said, this guy with the socks, which I forgot about, just fam. Like.
Nah, the mood was not right.
Yeah, we ended up, actually, we ended up bouncing at the half. It was a late Sunday night game, been a long weekend.
Facts.
Ended up bouncing at the half. Good move. Victoria's called on the radio, which is a riot to hear. And then, yeah, they kind of shut down what you were talking about, but.
Yo, Finn, they shut it down initially, but the way I look at it is they kept talking about it for about
3 or 4
carried on
the conversation.
100% around the atmosphere. And it's almost like you could tell that Homeboy was almost like, yeah, he started talking about the atmosphere down at DC. And he's like, yeah, he started talking about the close-knit atmosphere and like how it was a good. So it's like, I get it, you know, like I wasn't there to be popular. I'll tell you that much. I was there to kind of give the unpopular opinion.
Well, yeah, we were there, fam, and we can tell you, the vibe outside was solid. The vibe inside was wacky. Okay, the vibe inside, and I guess it's based off the team too. I mean, if the team's going to go out there and throw a wacky product out there, like, come on.
Right. No, it's true. I mean, I think that that was their counter to me was, oh, well, you know, if anything, it should have been the team coming out and playing, and I get that, right? Like, I guess if you go down 2-0, right, that's not the crowd's fault. But I was just more so. I didn't care what we could have won 5-0, fam. I still would have said something.
So, you know, that vibe was off, right? So let's turn the page now. We're playing midweek game yesterday. We're recording on a Thursday here, September 1st. Unbelievable. But yesterday, 8/31, August 31st, it was a Revs Chicago Fire game midweek here at Gillette. And it was a 0-0 tie. 0-0. Like what?
Like if I would have went to that game, I would have. If I had to have called that radio station again, oh my gosh! So
now we
this
got
is
this.
Where we're at, fam.
We got this game coming up on Sunday, and I don't want to say it's like means nothing, but it's like I don't even know. I'm not even looking at the standings anymore, fam, because I'm just like, we got to win. You know, that's what we got to do. Is we got to win. We can't afford to give up. Never mind, like ties. We can't afford to give up 3. Like we need 3 points.
No, it's do or die right now, fam. It's do or die. Like if we're gonna go out there and just lay goose eggs, and us not being the one scoring, all these shout outs for us, and that's we talked about it, fam. Did you hit on them Petrovic stats, or just in general?
No, I didn't. But he saved the PK yesterday against the Fire. But saw a quick stat today, and I think shout out to like my man Traeger, Tanner, and Tanner on Twitter. These guys, there's a big Twitter Revs community. But yeah, there's a lot of stats thrown out there. One of them was like Petrovic. He saved the PK yesterday, but he's played 15 games and he's faced 9 PKs.
Yo, that's a lot, fam. 9 PKs in 15 games.
The next person has like 9 or 10 in 28 games.
Yo, I bet
like double the games.
I bet half of them from Andrew Farrell, fam.
So what's that say about our D? What's that say about our back line? What's that say about our team?
Although this one, I think
obviously it's awesome that he's saving them.
I think it was Kessler. I think Kessler was like gave the spring out
shenanigans. Whoever it is, shenanigans.
It was Kessler. Just hands out.
I'm gonna look up the table real quick, fam. But
it's not good, fam. I think we're like a 9th, fam.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at it because
I don't either.
That's what I just mentioned before. It's just not. It's not worth it. I know we got to win.
We just got to win, fam.
I
only want to report on wins.
Wow, it's terrible.
Carlos Hill, I guess, had a great shot that we missed. Everyone's like, "Oh, the crowd went wild." Yeah, in the 88th, in the 80th, too late, man. Come on now,
way too late.
And it's funny too because everyone's celebrating. Like, I'm just like, what? If
way
you would have
too
scored
late.
that, I probably would have still been sitting in my seat, fam.
Way too late. And I saw him trying to pump up the crowd too, saying get up out of your seat. And I'm just like,
should have been doing that since minute 1, fam.
They should have scored so many times, and they've had chances and they can't finish.
Yeah, he actually had a bunch of. We saw him in the first half, fam. How many times did Carlos Hill pump up? I know I got his jersey on the way, and I'm giving him some slack right now. But there's a few times this man came down. I'm like, again, it's just not their night. He pulled up, but I thought he was going to go and hit a few shots inside the net, but he ended up doing it in the 82nd minute versus the 25th and the 35th minute when we saw him.
Definitely wasn't their night. But you know whose night it was? Shout out, and we glossed over it. Shout out to my man Ryan Doherty.
Wow.
Here winning. Here came through with the medal. Came through, took the golden boot in this tournament that he played for another team that he's helped out. This man's ready to put in some work, fam. He was bringing statistics from other teams, and he was like, he brought knowledge, some serious soccer knowledge.
High IQ, fam. He's got a high IQ.
High IQ.
High IQ, knows the game, certainly knows systems, and man's talking about, fam, sometimes this man come on this show and talk circles, fam.
Wow. I think he's 9 years old. He's putting in work, man.
We know a 9-year-old kid who can legit come out here and run circles. Give him these headphones, this mic, this man would just go nuts. But yo, shout out to the homie Ryan, man. What was that, Seacoast for him?
No, not even. He said he was helping out another team. So he jumped on another team.
Fam, gotta love those guys.
So carried it to the ship. Yeah, absolutely. Bring these guys in. Let's go.
Bring them in.
Those guys join our team.
Bring them in.
So yeah, we had a fun time. That game was good. We turned the page to Chicago, took the tie there. What else can we say, fam?
I mean,
what a bummer.
Just a bummer.
We're going to this game Sunday against NYCFC, and it's like, we're expecting to take points from them? Like a serious club?
Who they lose to? They lost someone the other day. I think DC. I think DC gave it to them.
Yeah, I saw Benteke with a little quote or something like that. But yeah, NYC sitting in 4th in the table. We're sitting in 9th.
Oh, it just doesn't look
okay. Just doesn't look good, Just doesn't look good for us. We're sitting in 9th on 35 points. Cincinnati in front of us, 35.
Ugh.
Inter Miami in 7th on 36 points. I mean, that's
I've seen Higuain has been bagging in free kicks every time I see a reel. This man scoring, fam.
I seen that as well.
I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
But look at some of the teams behind us: DC United, Chicago Fire, Charlotte, Toronto, Atlanta. I'm surprised, but you know they can't do well every year. But it's sad, Revs. Sad state of affairs, man.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Victoria's joke. All good. What else can we talk about? Revs, anything else? Let's jump into Europe, fam.
Yeah, man. Streets been crazy out, fam. The soccer streets have been crazy out here in Europe, man.
What about block number 2, fam? You calling predictions now for Man U?
I mean, I was one goal away from it. We'll see about Sunday, but
wow, let's go. So lots in Europe, fam. We talk pre-production here. Frankfurt, PSG. We might be dropping off. What, Augsburg? See you later. Pepe. See,
our guy's gone. He's in the Dutch league now. So,
but we're still strong with United. Big transfer news for them here at the deadline.
Yeah,
rolling right now. Fam, come on, talk about it. Let's go.
Yeah, man. So big one today. I mean, we played Leicester today away, so that turned out to be
Saw Brendan Rodgers crying.
I mean, yeah, him and Scott Parker, fan. He's about to be the next Scott Parker.
What's up with that money that they just got from Chelsea? Can they put that to use or what? Not anymore now.
Nah, I mean, they're going to have to wait till January. Now, what, 80 mil for Fofana? That's crazy.
Yeah,
85 mil. They were trying to get some other guys too, but yeah, I don't know, man. So with United, I mean, it's just, three wins in a row after taking down Liverpool, after actually losing to Brentford. I mean, it's been just a response. So they're sitting in 5th right now. I just kind of cut right to it. It was definitely should have been more. I mean, you'd think, but it's crazy. Like, United really hasn't even hit like true top form. I mean, they even got outpassed and outpossessed by Leicester, but clinical and finishing with Jadon Sancho. It's another thing I call on the blog. This man's cooking. But they're looking better and better every game. And Casemiro hasn't even started yet. So Antony, again, the $100 million winger from Ajax. I just can't wait. Ten Hag saw him today, fam. It looks like I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's like he's seen him and it's like he's seen like his long lost kid. He's like, welcome to the club.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And that's, he knows the system. He played under Ten Hag for 2 years and he's a legitimate product. So I think he's going to be in line for the game on Arsenal, fam, on Sunday, but we'll see. He wasn't here for today, but I'm pumped about that. I'm pumped about United. Again, long season. It's like we still have a World Cup in between all this. So, like, it's just so much. So I'm going to take it for right now. I know Arsenal fans are saying the same thing, but I can't wait. And that's the thing, fam. Sunday, Arsenal, that's the next matchup for United. And I, like,
wow.
I don't know, man. It's going to be a good one. That's 11:30 on Sunday. And, I don't actually, where is that?
That's a tasty one.
I should know where it's at on Sunday. Oh, it's at Old Trafford.
Oh, a little home match.
I think I called on the blog. I'm calling like a 2-1 win for United on that one. Just what my gut says.
Yo, fam, what a complete 180 at United. At Old Trafford. What a complete 180. Losing first 2 in a row. Everyone thinking the world is on fire. Now we're talking about three W's in a row. I remember we got a comment out there like, man, can United start the Prem 3 losses in a row? Then they beat up on Liverpool. Then they did what they had to do. Last two matches. So, fam, it's like, what a complete 180, and I love to see it. You've been sticking behind them, so, I love to see that.
You got to, you can't go down on your team that early. I mean, I've been there before. Trust me. I give them slack when they need it, and they got and Brighton's a good team. Looking back on it, I understand we lost 2-1 to begin the season, but if you look at to see what Brighton has been doing, even though they lost, actually I think they pulled in. Actually, no, they lost to Fulham, and that's another. The Prem has been The Prem has been fun to watch. I mean,
well,
you're
that's
talking
what,
about fam. You're talking about a Fulham Brighton match and actually getting excited about that. When was the last time that happened, fam?
I feel like that's what happens early in the NFL year. Is sometimes you'll lose to a team or beat a team, and like based on last year, you'll say, "Oh man, like that was good or bad." But really, come find the end of this year, you'll say, "Man, that team stunk," and like we should have beat them, so like that wasn't a big deal, or vice versa. Like that was a good team.
For sure,
they were better, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, like maybe that loss to Brighton, right? It's not going to end up looking that bad come the end of the season. Because look, I see them in fourth. I see them in fourth right now. So
Brighton's gonna. I think again, not to get like deep on it, but Brighton is one of them teams that they got a good coach though. I think if you've been hearing about him, Graham Potter, he's a name. If he's been thrown around. He's been in the game for a bit. He's someone who they've looked at as being like a potential coach for the English team. But anyways, man, United and Arsenal this weekend. Again, I talked about it in the blog, fam. Man City's just a cheat code. Erling Haaland is just a machine. And this guy has scored 2 hat tricks in one half in each game. Like, what is that? He's got 9 goals in 5 games. He's on pace for 73 goals.
I don't think that's going to happen, but
of course not.
He's been a beast.
That's it.
He's been a beast, and he's dishing out dimes too. He's not just scoring. I saw him dish a tasty dime out to, I think it was Bernardo Silva, like right up the gut, split like 3 or 4 defenders.
Those guys are so direct, fam.
He made the Prem look like the MLS, looking like the Revs D back there versus the Galaxy.
Cutting up.
City looking tasty, just like Bayern in the Bundesliga, just like PSG. It's like juggernauts, and City shouldn't be doing that in this league. It's like, wow, they're making. I don't want to say making it look like a farmers league out here, but it's like they're putting in work, fam.
Nah, they're definitely making it look farmer-ish. Newcastle is the only team to really, actually the only team to take points from them. So
shook them up a little bit.
We haven't talked too much about them on the pod, but they've been making noise. They got that money.
Yeah, they do. They got that real money too.
They got that money.
Man, what else is cooking?
Liverpool survived the big one.
I was gonna say, what else is cooking? Any other matchups? Yep.
Yeah, just Liverpool barely survived against. The hell was it that they played? And they had it was Newcastle.
Oh, it was Newcastle?
It was Newcastle. What am I even talking about? It was Newcastle. Newcastle had these guys. They were up 1-0 on Newcastle. Newcastle was up 1-0 on Liverpool. Liverpool came back and won 2-1. Won in the 97th minute. I was there looking at the tables, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to be this much under United right now, and then they go and get the 90. I'm like, come on.
That was yesterday at Anfield.
It was just yesterday. Yep.
So that was yesterday.
Between that yesterday and United's win today, just some crazy midweek fixtures, man.
Yeah, so wraps up, week 5 already of the Prem.
Wow.
Flies by.
Yeah,
and like you said,
week 6
we got the World Cup in between all that.
All that.
It's a lot. It's going to be a lot. So I know we talked about having the homie Traeger on the show. Didn't happen this week. Might see if we can have him back on like before World Cup starts firing up. I know we're talking about having like Ant possibly back on before, Survivor Series starts coming through like in November.
Yep.
Fam. So just guess busy time of year.
That's
for
it.
the Rip Pod, fam.
That's it. Transfer news, fam. Just before we hop into we touch on I don't know how much we want to go on more with the German league. Obviously, we can keep pushing, but Ronaldo's here to stay. Aubameyang over to Chelsea, wild. Let's talk about like last minute.
How about those stories, fam? We can't even. What about Pogba? What about Aubameyang?
The Pogba stuff is like it's tough because not even tough. It's just there's definitely some shenanigans going on, and I don't want to say, to say the least, right, fam?
Put it lightly, fam. Shenanigans. This man's getting robbed, and by his own brother.
That's
by
really
his own
it.
brother and by his homies.
Basically, that's what it is. Paul Pogba's the man. He's the guy. All the attention on him, and you got to figure with a guy like that, and his personality. Come to the crib, come chill. Come eat with me. We're all eating here. I'm feeding all of you. And essentially when it came down to it, yo, fam, it's crazy.
It's not enough. They said they wanted like $1 million a year, for like every year he's been pro or whatever. It's like,
yeah, they're like, we've been protecting you. Basically, they're saying that they've just been protecting him
for 13 years.
For 13 years, crazy.
He said he tried to go to the. He said I read a story. He tried to go to the bank and like take out 13 mil, and they're like, all you can take out is like 100,000. So he gave that to them. He thought it was over. That was in France, and then they shook him up in Manchester, and then they shook him up in Italy.
They came to the ground with shotguns for him in July.
Crazy.
Like what?
Then Aubameyang, man's getting robbed. What happened with the pipe to the chin, fam?
Yo, that wasn't one of the funniest things I've heard. I don't know, fam. I don't know what was. He said, how do you know? He said, how do you know he hit him with the chin? How do you know he hit him in a pole in the chin, fam?
Yo, that's real accurate.
Yo, so like that's fan. Between these two stories, because I mean, it was definitely for real. It was a wacky week. With
this man Aubameyang's in Barcelona's house getting robbed. Like his
him and his wife, fam. His wife,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Too. It's wild.
It's wild, of course, get me out of Barca. Get me out.
See you later.
Yeah, I don't know if London's any better, but here we are. So yeah, that's kind of just the transfer news. I mean, a bunch of other crazy stuff that kind of went down that we touched on. Antony to United. Chelsea made a few moves. I know Everton has this young cat going for like 60, 70 mil. He's pretty good. Anthony Gordon. It's like Anthony Gordon kid. He scored a goal over the weekend against Leeds. That was a 1-1 tie. Chelsea was trying to get him for like 60, 70 mil in like last 2 days. And Everton's like, yo, we're already at the bottom. You trying to take our last guy? Like, that's not how this goes down.
We need this man.
Yeah, it's not how it works. So I don't know, man. That's kind of that's really
what do we got cooking, fam? Before we'll hop into the Bundesliga, the League One, real quick and give you those quick updates. But what do we got cooking in the Prem for this weekend, fam? We're done with Week 5, looking on to Week 6 in the Prem. Like you said, Arsenal and Man United, unbelievable matchup. Anything else that catches your eye, fam?
That's the only matchup that I have for right now, fam. To be honest with you, I don't have any. We can touch on it next week, but I'm United and Arsenal is really that's all I got for right now, fam.
No, I mean that's believe me, that's all we need. I'm just looking at it real quick. I see Chelsea going against the Hammers.
It's a good one.
That's a tasty matchup.
Yep.
Spurs against Fulham.
Yeah, they better watch out. Spurs better watch out.
That Arsenal Man United is so mouthwatering matchup coming up. Sunday, September 4th, 11:30. Wow. I'm excited for that. We might have to link up for that, fam. Wow.
Is that Sunday?
Sunday. What are we doing Sunday? We're getting together Sunday night. Man, a lot going on as always.
Yo, facts.
Jeez,
and 4 o'clock is that wrestling thing. Damn, too much.
Hey, let's jump into Bundesliga. I know you watched Frankfurt against Who was it that they played?
Werder Bremen.
Well, it was Werder Bremen. Yep, it was 3-2 at the half. A quick goal from Götze to start.
Yeah, Frankfurt started off. Yeah, Frankfurt started off hot. Boom, nice little dish to the top of the box. Man cleaned it up. Well, Werder scores 2 quick ones. Now we're talking 2-1. I'm like, yo, this game is getting crazy.
Yeah.
Sweet header for the second one. It was like a boom, just a nice header over the keeper, swinging in cross. Yeah, and it was just nutty after that. I think who was it? Götze?
Well, he scored the second.
Was it second? I don't even know. Just overall good performance for them to come back and just goals galore. I don't mean to cut right into it, but
yeah. No, that's all I was trying to say. It was a 4-3 W for the good guys. Just looking at the table, wanted to mention too, Pepe no longer at Augsburg. So that's it, fam. That's our coverage of Augsburg.
Yeah, that's it. Pepe. I mean, we might, I don't want to see him get right. I mean, I guess we want to see him stay up, but
yeah, I mean, we no harm, no foul, right?
That's it.
We wish him all the best.
That's it.
But yeah, we're following Frankfurt for sure. Big 3 points. They're sitting 11th in the table. Bayern Munich sitting first on 10 points.
They had a tie over the weekend.
Union Berlin on 10 points as well, fam.
Yeah, I've been seeing them just scoring goals, fam. We all know who's leading the charge there.
Talk about another American, USMNT, right? Jordan
Wow.
Forward,
man.
So they're up there with Bayern Munich, Freiburg, Hoffenheim, Dortmund in 5th, Mönchengladbach in 6th, Mainz, Cologne, Leipzig, Werder Bremen, and Frankfurt. That's to get to 11th, fam. So not too bad.
Nope.
So what do we got cooking this weekend? You seen any matchups?
No, I'm looking at it right now.
I'm looking at.
I know
Bayern against.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say Bayern against FC against Union Berlin, 1-2.
Wow,
great matchup. Saturday 9:30.
That is definitely a sweet matchup. Now I was going to say just for Leverkusen, I see that they're above the relegation thing now. Well, I mean, still only four games, three points. They were at the bottom before. I've just been seeing how they've been progressing.
Frankfurt against Leipzig. That'll be a good matchup.
Wow, 12:30. That's a late matchup. Okay,
that's a home matchup.
9 and 11.
Frankfurt. Yep, home matchup for Frankfurt.
Frankfurt got that 4 differential, fam, after that drubbing to open the season.
Ugh. So, they need to just keep piling up wins.
That's it.
Jump into the Uber Eats League One. What do we got cooking?
PSG, Neymar.
PSG
that's
1-3-0 yesterday. Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Against Toulouse.
Dudes are
3-0. Neymar with the goal, Mbappe with the goal, Juan Bernat in a goal at the 90th. But yeah, they're sitting PSG top of the league for sure on 13 points, tied with Lens, who's in second. Marseille is also on 13. So those 3 teams tied on 13 points.
Marseille.
Yep.
Is Alexis Sanchez playing for them yet? How much is he playing? Yeah, look at he's starting up top. He played the full 90.
Yep. Lyon, Montpellier, Stade Rennais, Lorient, Lille. That'll give you the top 8 or 9.
Let's go Lyon.
But yeah, we go for PSG solid, and then there's always. I'm surprised. There's a lot of movement. I like to see Lens. You know who plays for Lens?
Wow, he's there.
You know who plays for Lens?
Yeah, I know. How's he doing?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to look for Buxa. I don't know if he's getting any time for them.
I'm trying to see right now. Wow. Okay. Lens. Let's see where he at.
I'm not seeing it.
Better be in there.
Not seeing it because they just won 5-2, and I didn't see him at all anywhere. Yep. No. So we're trying to see if our boy Adam Buxa is playing for Lens. I don't even see him on the bench.
No, I don't even see him on the bench.
So
all
right, something to keep your eye on as the French league continues on, fam. Yeah, Alexis Sanchez.
Full 90 minutes. I'm actually surprised about that. I ain't even gonna front seeing him play a full 90.
Guys all over the place, fam, including Italy, including Spain, La Liga. But yeah, we'll give everyone the scoop as we always do. What do you want to do? Anything else for soccer, fam? We're about a half hour into this. We'll kick off a little wrestling after this and take a break for the people. But what do we got, fam? Anything else for wrestling that you want to cap this off with?
Yeah, I mean, outside of the, I think there's actually 3 pay-per-view events this weekend. One for AEW, it's All Out or Blood Out or something like that. I think I told you it's the rematch with Mox and Punk. So we'll see how that ends, you know what I mean? And then a bunch of other matches. I know it's not a title match, but to see Chris Jericho, Lionheart versus Brian Danielson or whatever, they're going to go at it. So those are the 2 matches for the AEW. But yeah, man, it's nuts. And then they got that triple. Now they got 3 belts, fam, in AEW. It's the triple. It's so much, cuz so much out there.
What is it? What belts?
It's a 3. It's a triple. It's the AEW trios belt. That's what it is. So they got trios teams. Trios.
Oh, okay. Oh,
so it's you get a belt, you get a belt, you get a belt.
Triples, yeah.
Basically. So
all right, I'm with
that
you.
was I guess the final is going to be on Saturday, but the match on Wednesday night was solid. It was like Kenny Omega versus this dude Will Ospreay, who's from England. Yo, he's nice, man. He's like, they say he's like the next Kenny Omega, but you know, these wrestlers and just even athletes in general, like they want to be their own people. This Will Ospreay dude is pretty nice. So I don't know if he's gonna make a run, but I've seen some like YouTube videos of him outside of just what he'd been doing in New Japan. He's one of them wrestlers just high flying. I don't know. I had to shut him out because he's not someone who we typically talk about, but I don't know. He been kind of blowing up on AEW, fam. And then yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, anything with the I haven't seen anything like with your boy Jungle Boy. I haven't seen him or Luchasaurus.
Oh, actually, so he cut a promo with Christian.
I haven't seen them two cats in a bit.
Really? He cut a promo with Christian, and Kendra was like, that's the worst promo I've ever heard in my life. She's like, these guys,
wow.
She's like, is that for real? Like, what's real? So, like, I don't
just see that from an unbiased source.
I was like, Ken, like, if these guys that break, I was like, that's Luke Perry's son. Like, respect. Wow. She's like, I don't care. He sucks.
I saw real quick. The only wrestling I saw
just on the mic. He's actually a decent wrestler, but that promo was sad, fam.
It's tough, but that's what makes we had Ann on here. That's what makes him sometimes, fam. Oof. Separates him for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, the only wrestling I saw was just that match with the Usos.
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't. It was one of them, and who were they going against? Was
it against Drew McIntyre, right? Wasn't Drew going up against just one of them?
It might have been Drew. And then, like, who's the guy that they have on their team?
Oh, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, that's right. They're like, oh, he wouldn't hit this man in the with the chair. I don't know if you saw that, but it was I was like, wow,
SmackDown. It's the end SmackDown.
Yes. So and then the Usos started yelling at him like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you part of the squad or not? And so it was just to me adding like you could tell like creative is taking like I was like, remember I've been asking for this? I'm like, yo. Maybe you could do something different.
Nah, and this is the last thing I'll touch on with wrestling, but
I don't want to say like, yo, they've been listening or like, yo, fam. It's like I was like, yo, and I don't.
Yeah, go ahead, hit them.
No, I was gonna say it's not to even say like I was gonna say it, and like maybe I'm just like I'm a picky loser. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it was right around the time that you were calling it. Vince left. And we've been talking about it too, like just getting a sniff of like some of these guys in the back scene kind of now Triple H and Stephanie are the ones doing it, and now they're pretty much blending NXT and it's bleeding all over into WWE. And this upcoming Sunday, speaking of the homie Mello, and all the NXT guys, they're all being challenged by people up on the Raw and SmackDown roster. So Sunday,
yeah, they're going up and down.
Yeah, no, I mean, so Triple H is basically telling the guy, obviously they're going down. It might be a month, maybe two. They might take the belt, they might not, but they're going to put on a hell of a show. So Sunday it's going to be Ricochet and Mello. Ricochet came out on Tuesday on NXT, and I sure as hell didn't see that coming. Because Mello wasn't supposed to be on it, he basically called out like, "Who's coming? Who's coming?" And out came Ricochet. He actually held his own.
Careful you wish for, yo.
Well, yeah, be careful. Exactly. So they're gonna, that'll be a solid match on Sunday, fam. I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, that's really it for the wrestling streets, fam. I'm tapped out, baby.
What? So we got you hollered at the homie Ant. What do we got? That's the next pay per view after this is like the big boy top four is like well they Survivor Series.
They got monthly pay per views, but again, the ones that really hit Survivor Series. So before you know it, it'll be here in November. And
talk about triples belt and that's like when I always got my fix right for like that 4-man tag like that.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it this year because the way it looks like it's gonna be like Raw versus SmackDown, whereas back in the day, there was just like whoever was feuding, right? Like you would get, I don't know, one year would be like the Canadians versus the Americans, whatever it might be.
Middle East, you'd be doing all like, Iron Sheik would be coming down. Against the Hulkster.
Come on, all that.
Crashing down and it hurts inside.
Four Horsemen, whatever it might be, fam. But yeah, awesome. So that's November Survivor Series, and it's in Boston. So
be on the lookout for sure.
That I think is we'll see. Maybe somebody local comes through.
Fam, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take a little break here. Unbelievable. Always gives us the intel, keeps us real plugged in with the wrestling. So I always appreciate that, fam.
Facts.
Hit the EPL streets hard. Went all across Europe like we always do. MLS went through rocking a lot. Ryan was the MVP of the game. I don't know, fam. Great, Henry. Good to see him. Mateo, obviously good to have a ball with you as always.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to the game this Sunday, so catch us there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all good stuff, man. We're going to take a little break, take 5 like we always do. Come back with some NBA highlights. Maybe we can jump off some quick hits there. Look into some NFL. We got some college stuff that we want to hit into, including Riv men's soccer, Riv women's volleyball, buddy Matt Correa down at Salem State with the Vikings, his men's soccer team. Henry, obviously, big supporter. We always want to reciprocate that. So shout out to him and the Methuen team. I know Vic is going to be there supporting Henny this weekend. So
yeah,
going to go through all that. Yep. Was this Stoneham?
Stoneham. Yeah. Over at Methuen.
So, shout out to Henry as always, man. But we're going to come through after the break, give you the scoop on all that. Going to take 5. I'm going to go grab a bevy. And, peace. We'll see you after the break. Come on. It's the revolution. It's a revolution pod. Cooking late at night, bringing you all the sports. Went through soccer heavy, rocked a lot in the first half, gave you all of Europe.
I got something good for OT, fam. I got something good for OT.
My man Victorious was bleeding in wrestling, This guy's like, if I
touched you, he said, if I touched you, he said, I don't want to touch you because if I touch you, I'll make you bleed. Bleed all over, he said. He said, bleed all over, fam.
He was talking to you, fam. So did all that in the first half. Here in the second half of the Rip Pod, going to go light on a few categories. NBA, hit NFL, a little bit talk about the Pats. PGA will hit Rory up, winning, unbelievable. Talk about some college stuff, college stories, college sports, OT, outro. You guys know the deal. Fam.
That's it.
You see that big trade in the NBA?
Was that Mitchell to Cleveland?
Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland. Utah really blowing it up, Just getting. I saw they got 13 first-round picks or something silly coming up. And the next 5 or 6, 7 drafts, who knows? But they're really blowing it up. Rebuild there, hard in Utah. And sorry, I was just eating some peanuts.
It's all good. Yo, who is that? One of the dudes from the Popovich coaching tree, right over there in Utah. Was that dude's name?
Yeah.
Max.
Yep.
What is it?
Yep. I don't know. Is Will?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, he's from the Celtics.
Yep.
Yeah. So Celtics from Udoka's from that tree. So for sure,
all that.
He's all that good stuff. So yeah, I saw that trade. Who's that? Who's going out? Sexton,
I think, and then they're giving him a little contract too. But I'm sure it's somewhere in there,
a sign and trade.
Yeah, but it's not going to be nearly half the money that they'd have to give Mitchell. So it's obviously you're saving money there.
Other than that, I didn't see too much else going on across the league. Really quiet in the NBA. Yep. Won't be popping up for the next couple.
I don't know. We touched on it, but it looks like actually we did. KD and all that. They all.
Oh well, the only I saw real quick. Your boy LeBron already part owner in Liverpool Football Club. Now he's getting in there with AC Milan.
Him and I wonder if he knows Liverpool and AC Milan battled it out in the early 2000s for Liverpool Champions League. I hope he done his research.
Yep. You think he knows that?
I mean, I would like to think he does. Fam.
I don't know.
I would like to think that he knows that AC Milan was up 3-0 on Liverpool, only for Liverpool to come back.
Unbelievable.
Jersey Dudek coming off the line.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Unbelievable.
European winners.
Fam, you know what's mad funny too? Speaking of that.
Where was that? That was in Istanbul.
That was Istanbul, Turkey, fam. I was on my couch, fam, and I remember I was like, nah, this game's over. And fam, Spano texted me and he was like, yo, put it on. Or call. I think we had, you could definitely text in 2005. Believe it or not.
Yeah, you could.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not, you could actually send like T9 text. And yeah, he was like, "Yo," and then I remember being like, "Fam, that just brought me back, fam."
Snake 2.
Snake Nokia.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just that's the only other thing I saw. In basketball, sort of, just tied in with our soccer stuff. But fam, light in NBA. Let's skip to NFL. Just we know NFL's coming up. We'll probably be dropping more NFL stuff, more NFL content as the season comes. I think we're looking at possibly a new content schedule here in the fall. As the NFL season comes, soccer is, real, just in the heavy swing with soccer. We'll be announcing stuff for the Revs men's team, so that's taking up time. I know Victoria's coaches, I coach in the fall, Victoria's coaches in the fall, so just lots going on. World Cup is coming up. This so much going on, fam.
So much.
So, yeah, for what do you got for NFL, fam? I had the draft yesterday. I had my first draft, had the 8th out of 10 pick. Got some, and it was a keeper league, too, so I had some keepers in there as well. So, I'm happy with my overall draft, all that good stuff. My second one is next week. I have the 4th pick. That's the one that we did the live draft here last week. Got some scuttlebutt for that.
That's
took
crazy.
some heat for that. All good, fam. All good. Like this. I dodged them. Like this, the haters.
Facts.
So we actually did some changes to that league, too. Changes in both of my leagues, which I love. But the one of the changes we did in our other league is we added a wide receiver spot. I think we had 2 already, but we added another one.
Oh, that's my league for tomorrow. We got 3 wide receivers as well.
Yep. So we did that, and then we also added like a weekly winner. So we upped the pay. Yep. The overall pay, everyone paid in $200, and now there's a weekly winner of like $25. Whoever gets most points gets that $25, and then obviously there's year-end winners. But yeah, just a little weekly incentive to keep everyone kind of engaged. But
for sure,
I'm looking forward to draft season the best. I know talking to like Birdman, Rob, talking to Sal, talking to some of these cats, they're like real heavy in the DFS streets, best ball streets. I don't know if you're into that, fam, but they're real heavy into that stuff. So they're talking about
Best Buy? What?
Best ball. So you basically draft a league, a team like right now, a whole bunch of guys, and whoever scores the best every week, and that's it. You draft it and forget it, and they'll do the rest. So whoever has the highest scores for your positions, they automatically start those. So you get the best possible team every week, and you're just trying to make it out to it's kind of like a long-term play. You're not managing it week to week.
Right.
You're just drafting a team once and see you later.
Jeez.
So they're into those streets, and the DFS, obviously, like we have the DraftKings. Make sure you're out there getting that game, little $10 game, get engaged with the people.
Yeah. That's out there. That's out there in the socials, all that.
We're in there. Make sure you hit on that. We're in that game. We'll probably get, I don't know, see if we can push 30, 40 people in that one, fam.
We're definitely trying to push for that one, and we'll just keep it pushing. That's all it really comes down to. And then, speaking on DraftKings too, I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, like for EPL and Prem. I mean, obviously, it is what it is. But we've done a few of them in the past. We've done some Champions League ones, but I'm thinking maybe getting one out there for the Saturday morning games, Sunday, whatever. I mean, it might be if you see it, join,
jump in.
Yeah, because I'm already. It's already.
We throw those out.
It's a foregone conclusion. I'm going to be doing.
We throw those out there for sure. I know, like my man Todd will get in there. We had some activity last year. We threw some like little mini games out there for some Champions League and stuff for sure.
Yeah, even 5, 6, whatever. It just whoever's around for that wants to bug around. So
now I know you got your draft coming up tomorrow, world renowned draft. At your buddy's place there. Shout out to all those guys. Much love. I know they're, they support the pod. So big up. And the F boys, fam.
F boys, yeah. We're going on 12, 13 years strong. So
I'm with you for that. Actually both of my leagues going like strong.
Yep.
Same thing. Like, double deck, we're pushing like a baker's dozen.
Yep.
But fam, what have you heard about the Pats? I see you with the Brady jersey. The man done moved on. I got the Pats. I got the Pats, but you're packing, you're rocking Patriots energy.
That's all it really is.
What are you seeing? Any word on the street? Any like you follow Mike Reese on Twitter? You know he's a Patriots beat writer out there.
Yep.
What are you seeing for the Pats? I mean, I'm not. You know, it was just the final cut day. We'll hop into a little other stuff before, but we'll give us the Pats a little quick. Any notes? Any news and notes, fam?
I mean, nah, not really, and that's a poor thing to say. But what I can tell you is just in terms of the like the running backs. You know, what do we got? We got Ramondre Stevenson, right? I can't even say that dude's.
Yep, Damian Harris.
Harris. Yeah, I was just thinking about just the running back, the running backs in general. As I'm going into my draft tomorrow, and they're like, will I pick any of those guys? I know that doesn't tap heavy into the patch streets or anything like that, but I was just thinking how that how the running back core. I think this is what like 2 or 3 of them. Who's the third? Who's the third running back?
Ty Montgomery. You know, like the old Packers guys.
That's the one. I was seeing it. He used to be what with Green Bay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the roster right now. You know, I wouldn't say any real big surprises. Devontae Parker over for Miami, which we got. You know, Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers, Nelson Aguilar, Tyquan Thornton.
I'm just not excited. I hate to be the Debbie Downer, fam. I'm not excited about those wide receivers. Those guys, to me, I'm going to be honest, they're like bums to me, fam.
Well, you know what I'm thinking, fam? I'm just looking at our conference. I'm looking at our division specifically, and I'm like, I think we got Buffalo's obviously going to be rock solid.
So is Miami.
I don't know, fam. I don't know why Miami's going to be so good.
I don't know why. And again, I couldn't tell you from what to what, but from what I'm seeing, just with like the quarterback, defense. I don't know. How's their defense? Miami.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's supposed to be solid. Sorry, I just got a text from.
No, you're good. You're good. I just
got a text from a Rolando Romo.
Texans.
He said, "Send me some rib merch."
All right.
Rolando.
Okay.
Yeah, fam. Just the Pats, like you said, I don't want to say underwhelming, but
it has been underwhelming. In other years, fam, I would actually be able to have like news for you. All I have for you, fam, really is like a whole lot of nothing, fam, because it's all really like, that's been theirs. Just there's nothing really exciting going on. Mac Jones, oh cool, getting him reps, getting him. That's it, right? Mac Jones, fam, Bill Belichick. All they talk about on the radio is all Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, Billy. It's like that's it. Can we talk about the players? I don't know. That's like just I'm in the sports world too, and that's all I got, fam. I don't have anything more.
That's it. Yeah,
we don't have where my notes, fam. I got nothing, fam, because this team. What is there to be excited? Mac Jones. That's what I'm getting excited about, fam.
Sad. Yeah, no, we honestly. We don't even have to force it. All I know is we're cheering for the Pats.
100%.
That's rock. That's what we always do. All right, but let's see what they're putting out on the field. We're not going to be, come on. We're not going to be just cheering for them just because. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're the hometown we're supporting, but if they're going to get bashed and criticized, we'll be doing that too.
Facts.
Just looking across. Today's the first week starts. The league starts in a week, just like you just said, fam. Buffalo against the Rams, returning champs playing against the Bills. Unbelievable.
That's the opening game for Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Nah.
Buffalo at the Rams. Yep.
That's a juicy matchup, man.
So that's a tasty matchup. That's cooking the first one. Then Pats at Miami. That's how we open up week 1. Just like you said, that, should see. We'll find out right off the bat.
Well, right off the bat, fam.
Find out right off the bat. But yeah, September 11th, we'll have the show up before then. Like we said, might have to switch up the content schedule to kind of, utilize or prioritize or however we can just play off of, our own personal schedule and what's going on in the sports world. So more to follow on that front, fam. Good luck in your draft tomorrow.
Oof.
Take a swig of this bevy. Look at this.
Wow, what a koozie, fam.
Clear my throat. Unbelievable. Appreciate you, fam, on that koozie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's jump into PGA real quick. Who was that? Who won? Did I win? Who was out there the week before? My man Todd still crying about that graphic?
Yo, fam, what's going on here?
So, I think we usually try to throw a little graphic out for like the weekly winner in our DraftKings PGA pool. I don't know if you got a graphic. I don't know if you got one out there.
I put it. Is he Captain K?
Yes. Or like he didn't see it. I saw you put one and he didn't see it.
Yeah, then Todd, you got to open up your eyeballs, my guy. I'm messing.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, it's on there. It's on there.
Did you see the final PGA, fam? It was there at Eastlake in Atlanta. Your boy Scheffler had a big lead. He had, I think Sung Jae Im was up there. A couple of the cats I saw, Max Homa, but ultimately went to your boy Rory McIlroy, PGA veteran, PGA, just cornerstone.
It was only going to be one way, right?
PGA cornerstone,
It's only going to be one way.
So he was 6 back to start the day on Sunday, ended up winning, took home the big fat $18 million top cash prize in the pool. 2 weeks off for the PGA. Then I think the next week season starts up. The next tournament,
it's crazy.
9/15, September 15th. So 2 weeks from now.
Honestly, that's wild to me that these dudes literally, it's like 2 weeks from.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll have something. I was getting emails about one and done leagues and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm sure DFS will be out there so much, but I need a break, fam. It was good to have a break this week.
I think you said it like 2 weeks ago. You're like, yo, I'm done with these golf streets, fam.
I need a break, so.
You're like, yo, I'm done with these golf streets. I'm like,
it actually last week was I actually did fairly well. I won our DraftKings tournament. Did some small bets on the side, whatever, small DraftKings entries, but
we did one recent, right? We did one for that one.
Yes, we did.
I just didn't throw up a graphic for that.
Yeah, no big deal.
No, I'm just
easy.
I'm looking at it now.
I think it was easy.
Yeah, I finished in second. You finished in first. Yeah, Nick, Frias, and Eddie, they were also in it. So yeah, it's funny, man.
Awesome. On to the next. Unbelievable PGA characters for a minute. Yep. Thank you to PGA. Shout out to Rory. Live guys. Live Tour is actually in Boston this week, fam. Been hearing it on the radio. Been seeing all the ads on all the socials, popping in, creeping in.
He's already there?
He's there.
Harold, too?
I don't know. I think he's there, too. HV3. Peter Uline. New Bedford. Local guys there.
Harold said, the opportunity to join Live Golf is simply too good of a financial breakthrough for me to pass by. It'll help fund many of the programs I am building with my foundation. I'll continue to forge pathways for kids interested in golf. This note is a receipt for that. This man's just like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. And it's like, fam, we talked about it before. It's like, come on. When it comes to one's work, one's feet, come on, man.
I heard Hideki turned down $300 to $400 million.
It's a big check to say no to, fam. It's a big check to say no to. The amount of marketing that he would get, man, from going over there, holy man. Cam's about to take. Yeah. What's Cam getting paid?
I think he got like $100 million.
All right.
I just don't, I can see both sides of it, I guess.
I can see it too, fam.
I can see both sides.
I'm playing devil's advocate, but
if you're unbelievable, and we don't have to stay on this for long, fam.
For sure,
we can jump into some college stuff. But like, if you're unbelievable, like if you're Rory, there's no need for you to go to the Live, and you don't want the Live Tour. If you're kind of HV3 and you've never won on the PGA Tour, and you're just scraping by relatively, right? Like, it's all relative, right? It's levels to everything, but like,
right.
Yeah, go give me that bag. I'll take the $20 million. Lock it in. If you're Pat Perez, he's been living. He said he'd been living out of an RV for like 20 years.
Is that the French guy?
No, Pat Perez. He's like from USA. That's Victor Perez, I think, is your boy. Of course, you wouldn't know that, right? Friggin' guy. Come on, fam. Be better. But nonetheless, skip that. Live in Boston.
Yep.
Sounds good. Fam, let's get into the meat. All right? Let's get into the meat and potatoes.
Let's get it, man.
I know you were there front row tonight you and Spano cheering on the Vikings, supporting the Salem State Vikings. Our boy Matt Correa there. I know we were just there last week supporting the boys up at Rivier University, Joanne Merrill Field. We were in the booth. Spano again. He's the third man. Who's the third man?
Who's the third man? Oh, no.
Third man Spano. He was there last week. We had a little triple threat match with Fitchburg State and Northern Essex Community College.
Yeah,
Looked
man.
up a little information on my man Don and his team. Looked up a little information on my man Costa. Tried to get the lowdown on his team. Trying to show support. I know you're going to be there, like we said. We mentioned you're going to be there with Henry. Live front and center. Live in action, live and in person. Saturday, 2 days from now.
Mm-hmm.
Probably when this is dropping, right? So we're there trying to support these teams, man. Give us the what can you tell us about how Saturday went? What's the scoop on the men's Riviera soccer team, the Riviera men's soccer team, that we were able to we got in there a little bit. Give us your scoop, fam.
Honestly, I feel like it's bright. I felt like one, it was great to be in the booth. It was great to be like back and just feeling the whole vibe, fam. Walking up the stairs, just getting into the booth, sitting the whole nine. So just kind of set the tone there. Good to be back, man. Yeah, man, I'm feeling the energy, man. You could tell. We talked about it. We may have touched on it, but he's brought a lot of kids, young guys, or just freshmen. It's a big freshman class. It's actually a good blend of some upperclassmen too, and they got some good size. Looking around, I'm not saying size means everything, but yeah, a couple cats, man, that I was seeing, just doing their thing. The twins, got the forwards from Nashua South. Got some midfielders there. Lanzio, I think, was one of those guys that stood out for me. Honestly, I like the performance. It was the first half against Northern Essex was, what was it, fam? Was it 0-0?
Yep.
Just 0-0.
No. Yep.
Yep. Everyone kind of just feeling it out. And yeah, just, second half opened up a little bit more. We posted a lovely little video, or at least, Spano got a nice video up from the softball field, fam. Beautiful goal there from EG, we'll just leave it at that.
That's the vow. Yep.
That's it, man. And this man buried a nice little free kick. And that kind of set the tone from there. Just the momentum built off. And yeah, it just felt really good, man. I'm actually, excited to see kind of where this goes. I'm hoping that, I think at the end of the day, my message to the boys is just going to be plain and simple. It's just to play hard, play together. It's college ball is not an easy thing, man. The grind of it, the rainy days, the cold days, they haven't even hit yet, So my message to some of the young cats is like, get ready for them cold days, get ready for all that. Because it's going to come, and when it does, just got to be ready to answer the call. So, that's my long-winded answer on that, fam.
Fam, that was tasty. It was a good recap. And I think I'm with you 100%. Felt the same thing. We've been around the team now a few times. Caught like a little picture day. We were around them for a little bit. Grabbed a little media action. My man Tyler was with us, and then we were there. With that triple header match, that triple threat match. And yeah, I think the vibe on the team is strong. I think there's a great blend, like you just mentioned, upperclassmen and then awesome incoming class. Good to see. What's good to see for me is honestly just a lot of kids, a lot of guys on the team. I think there's 20 some odd, 25, 26. Numbers. Volume, because even sometimes that is, that plays a part.
Certainly does.
Great to be back in the booth. We had our little joint there with ISC back in the spring. Saw the homie Jared there. Saw some familiar faces there.
For sure.
Felt good, man. Felt good to be back at Joe and Merrill Field. Shout out to her. Shout out to my man, Coach Kolick. shout out to my man, Coach Costa. We'll hop on him in a few. But again, just local Riv Cats. Just felt good to be back at home. Feels good to be home. So get back and hopefully just keep getting better in the booth. Keep honing our craft. Keep doing what we do. Excited to be with the team and just kind of be, like a vessel for them. Just support. Just boom. We're just trying to amplify whatever they're doing and highlight it. I know they're doing. I think they were doing like some retreats, some team building stuff going on right now.
For sure.
So shout out to all those guys, man. We're gonna just show our love. Try to be as many games as possible. Try to be at as many games as possible. And just show our support, man. RivPod / Riviere Men's Soccer Collab, fam. It's on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we gotta hit up Hayden. Got to talk a little bit more about some dates, but yeah, man. Good luck to Coach Hayden Barboza and the Riviere men's soccer team. We're gonna be there riding behind you boys, and trust me, if we can plug in and give any energy or whatever it may be, we're here, man. So we're gonna keep calling and updating on the Riviere men's soccer team, and like Fam just touched on, a few other components too of this college section. So.
Yeah, we'll see. We're going to keep it real local right there. Hop into my man Jeff Costa's team.
Yep.
And I just want to give you a quick overview of the team and some notes that I jotted down. Fam, you can piggyback off of anything, jump in, wherever. And you probably got some notes too. But, just my man Costa's team. We touched on it, previously, preseason. Selected first place by the rest of the league to finish in first. Did I say that right? Selected by the selected preseason poll to finish in first. All right, so shout out to those guys. Shout out to all those girls. Excuse me, and just excited for the team. Some returning starters, some returning. I think all first team. Some solid incoming freshmen. I know. Just real quick, off the top, like Avery Pollard is a setter. I think Ali Rivera is an incoming freshman. Just a couple quick names off the top of my head. But I know, I talk to Jeff all the time. He's excited. Couple of coaches in the league, like longtime coaches, no longer in the league. So it's kind of things are up for grabs, fam. But yeah, I know, we've been getting the streets is calling for us, fam.
Well, bump set spike, fam.
Bump set spike. Unbelievable.
All that. Yeah, man. It's like, I don't know what to say about that, but hey, I'm all ears.
All we're going to be doing is, we'll be looking at stats, stories, highlights, matchups, just anything tasty from the team that we can pass along. We're just trying to, again, be a little piece for the students just to, we're on the Rib Pod. Rib Pod shouted me out.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
We was on the reel. Maybe grab a quick little interview. Try to do some things, like we said, with the Riv men's soccer team, whether it's, a little live interview here and there. Still working on some things behind the scenes, but shout out to Jeff and his team. Let's hop over to Fam. Salem State Vikings. You were there tonight.
Yep.
Give us a scoop, fam.
Yeah, man. It was again me and the homie Spano. We were out there tonight. Over what is it? I think it's Alumni Field. Yeah, Alumni Field out in Salem. Yeah, man, just a beautiful night for the game, man. So, Maddie opened up the game Maddie opened up the season with the Salem State men's soccer team versus LaSalle. LaSalle men's soccer as well. Salem State went down first, man. It was, I'm sure the keeper, he himself would say it. I'm sure, it doesn't need to be even mentioned, but it is what it is. I'm here to report on it. These guys hit a free kick in the first half. LaSalle that was, and yeah, just a little gaff on the keeper there. But Salem State responded back. Keeper made a few other little saves there, just kind of like whatever, that's happened. But the boys responded with a free kick of their own. Just an overall good fighting team that, that's what Matt brings. Matt has a lot of young guys on the team. I was talking to him before the game, just texted him or whatever. And yeah, just wanted to kind of get a sense of what he was thinking going into the game. And, I don't want to reveal too much to the local streets, but essentially Matt Just like, hey, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
TBD.
Literally, like, I gotta, I have an idea, but he didn't want to spill it all out. But it's kind of like they gotta play, and yeah, James Melly was on there, fan playing right back, looking solid. That's a Drake product. Another guy there, Brendan Davis, playing up on the right wing. Young team. Overall it was a 3-1 win, fam. That's what it turned out to be. I think they play. Actually, they got Wheaton in 2 days.
Excellent.
So, good luck to Salem State, and good luck to Matt in the upcoming season, man, and more to report, I guess.
Hey, big love to Matt Correa, coach out there, Salem State Vikings. We had him on episode 32 of the Rib Pod. Take a listen to that.
For sure.
He gave us a scoop on his team. I mean, he's got high expectations. They have a solid track record right now. I think undefeated in conference in the past 3 seasons. He's, won NCAA tournament games. And yeah, he's, the bar is high. The bar is high there in Salem State. So love to see a great response after going down early in the first half on a little bit of a wacky free kick. But credit where credit's due. Where credit's due. LaSalle, they put one in the back of the old onion bag.
Yep.
Hard to do no matter how you do it. So great response from the Vikings. Came back 3-1. I was trying to watch some of that online. They had a nice little announcer. I was trying to take a little notes.
Nice. Good.
Always trying to learn. So
facts.
They had someone announcing the game. So yeah, great win for them. We're gonna keep everyone up to date, but I know, they've got like some returning all conference first team players. I think the goalie is first team all conference returning. They had a defensive player of the year who's 2-time defending player of the year who's returning, and they actually lost a player who was rookie of the year and player of the year last year, put 20 goals away. But it looks like they're gonna try to replace that, but they're well on their way to doing that, fam. So
awesome.
Shout out to Salem State Vikings. Good luck to all those guys over there. And then fam, and by the way, real quick, they were predicted to finish first in the preseason poll as well.
Yep.
Like we mentioned that. Last team I want to mention, we mentioned 2 teams really. Henry, they're playing Saturday, Methuen High School. Henry Marin coaches the boys' high school team over there. Been over there for a few years now. I think pushing 5.
Yeah,
5 years over there.
Year 5 for Coach Henry Marin.
But Henry was on previously on the Rib Pod as well. You can go back and catch that episode. That was episode 23, fam. So 23. Make sure you check that out. But yeah, shout out to those guys. They're playing Stoneham. We'll see how that goes. Little preseason action. Get warmed up. Season really doesn't kick off yet. I think probably till like after Labor Day.
Yeah.
But we'll keep everyone clued in on that. Anything you want to hit on for Methuen, fam?
No, that's really it. I know kind of similar to Matt in some sense, and even Hayden. Relying on the young talent. Not relying, but really, looking forward to having, whether it's the freshmen or the sophomores. But I know Henry got like I think it's like a sophomore class that he's been looking to bring up. So yeah, we'll see.
Awesome.
Can't wait to touch on it.
Awesome. So we'll definitely give everyone the scoop on that and more to follow. Last thing I wanted to touch on, last team is Western Connecticut women's volleyball team. Big dog Don Ferguson.
Nice.
I tried to jot down some notes real quick on them. I think he's going into his 12th year there at Western Connecticut at WestCon, fam. I don't know. You ever play like any of those Connecticut teams? We play like Eastern. I think we played like Eastern Connecticut.
I think we actually went to
maybe Southern Connecticut.
No, Southern. Yeah, I think they got Eastern, Southern, and Western.
Yes, I think that's correct.
I think we played Eastern for soccer.
Yeah, I think we did as well.
They got like this weird. Is it like a
weird turf field?
Weird turf field, and isn't it like wicked high up? Like the stands are wicked high. I don't know. If I'm drawing. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, east, west, south, north.
So hey, just a quick shout out to Don and his team. Like I said, I think he's going into his 12th year. Tried to jot down some notes. Former Riv player, former Riv coach at St. A's in New Hampshire. There at Manchester, coach at the University of Hartford, D1. But yeah, we're excited to follow them. Their preseason poll, they came in 4th in the LEC, the Little East Conference. It's a really tough division, really tough conference.
Yep.
But yeah, they have some returning, couple of first team all conference members returning, fam. But yeah, I'm excited. Same with Jeff, man. Volleyball,
all that.
Man, you got to come, fam.
Well, I mean, again, I did go to Riviera University, and
it's true.
I would say that the volleyball games were this
man was on the wagon.
100%. I mean, was I fully understanding of what the heck was going on? Maybe not. Fam, I'm an athlete, so just give me a few, and I'll make it work.
Love it. This guy's good, that can-do attitude. Awesome, fam. So, yeah, we'll wrap up that college section, that high school section, really the local sports and teams. And, man, shout out to my homie George, our homie George down in Endicott. He's over there. We said Hector's over here in Lawrence, so we'll be following them. I even, Harry coaches down there. I think he helps with the JV team or
Fam,
coaches the JV team.
I'm pretty sure me, you, and George all played on the same soccer team my freshman year.
Oh, probably. Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's where I met George initially on the team. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we all. Yeah, it was
that's a riot.
It's like that JV. I think it was that JV team because we didn't have a freshman squad. I'm almost positive. I could be wrong, but
nah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Yep.
I played JV, man, until my junior year. I was playing JV.
Yeah, fam. As long as you're getting your burn, then senior year, fam, you came through your senior year. Come on now,
for sure. But I was literally, I never touched a soccer ball till like my sophomore year of high school.
Yeah, you probably should have been on the JV team.
I probably should have.
You probably should have been there. But you hone your craft, fam. I'm not lying to you. You were a legit player for our senior year. You were a player for us, fam.
No. Hey, fam, appreciate it. Let's keep it moving, fam.
Just saying.
Lovely little coaches section right there. We're hoping as the seasons go along here in the fall, give everyone the scoop, man. Keep everyone up to date. Hopefully some great news. Lots of goals being scored. All conference members, fam. Players of the month, players of the week.
All that,
fam. Good stuff, man. Jump into some OT, fam. Episode 54. Getting into football season, getting into chili season, apple picking season, fam. Apple crisp.
I'm still kind of like looking forward to these next few
and
warm days. I looked at the temperature. It's like still like 83, 84. It's like, damn, maybe go one more dip in the pool.
Summer's not really, really over, but
right.
What do we got cooking in OT? You said right as the second half started, you said, "Oh, yo, fam, I got you."
I do. I don't know if you've seen it. It's still sports related, but freaking Real Madrid, man. Did you see the technology that these guys got? So they got built-in free kick, like dolls that like jump up with the push of a button. Just like next level. Like, I mean, is that the reason this technology? Yo, fam, you saw that?
I didn't see that. I did not see that.
Crazy. Like, so I saw like Luka Modric, and there's a couple of them just swinging free kicks over like these electronic bots that are like 6'2", all spaced out. You press the button, they jump up. Just incredible. Like, I can only imagine how much money is being pumped into that. But these guys got it. The Champions League winners, and they're the most decorated team of all in club football. You know what I'm saying? So a team like that should be having technology. But fam, I couldn't believe, if you get a chance, Google it. It's like, or anyone, if you're listening to this, if you haven't seen it already, but it's just jumping. It's one thing to have the yellow cutout cardboards, fam. It's another thing to have like, holes and gaps and like real live. It was unbelievable. I had to touch on that because I've never seen anything like it. It's like a legit.
Field, their new stadium that they're building, the way their field like goes underneath the turf, and then their whole stadium can be it's unbelievable,
bro. It's Madrid is like
super duper next level technology. Awesome. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I just had to touch on that. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, wow. Just when you think you've seen it all, got like jumping free kick robots. Mamma mia. And man, I'll pass it back to you, fam.
Yeah, I don't have too much, fam, going on for OT. I got a couple, couple things to rehash real quick. First of all, shout out to all the teachers, all the educators, back to school. You know, we're really back in session, fam. Like full days, no more half days. You know, we're back. You know, so shout out to all them. Peace. All the students, educators, peace. We're back. Secondly, happy anniversary to my boo-boo. We had our anniversary on the 20th. We went out to dinner, and that just leads into what I wanted to talk about. It's just we went out to dinner, fam, had like a tasty dinner.
Ooh.
And then we had like we went out for a bevy, you know, a little nightcap and like a dessert afterwards.
Oof.
Just like had a great time. And like, I love, you know, like when you have a good time and it's like, you don't, like you always realize when you don't have a good time.
Well,
you know
yeah, you're just talking, you're vibing, you're just like it's just like, fam, you're eating.
The best.
The way you just mentioned it, it's just like, damn.
That's it.
All that.
The night, all of a sudden, the night just passed, and it's like,
That's
all right,
it.
now, yo, had a ball.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. But it's like, yo, it went like, yo, had a great time. Had a great time. So
that's a good feel.
I can't tell you, but like, yo, I guess like, you know, I guess you pay for it, right? Went to a nice place, you know, tried to anyway, right? For our 12-year anniversary, got married in 2010. So went to a decent place. Mission Oak there in Newburyport, one of our favorite places to go to. It's like in an old church or whatever, but I got like one of my go-to meals there, like the churrasco steak. Comes out with like a nice steak. I get, you know, medium rare, fam. But it comes out still, the plate's sizzling, so, you know, it cooks a little bit there, a little carryover cooking.
Nice.
But they give you a nice chimichurri sauce.
You don't like yours bleeding, fam?
Oh, full dust, good eye. Yo, actually, you know what I wanted to say? Shout out to... Yo, you just made me think of it real quick. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, yeah, we had a blast.
Nah, love to hear it. Love to hear it, fam. Oh, was that drink? So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I might have sent the picture of a fabulous drink, or maybe we had a tasty desserts, like a peanut butter ganache. I don't know what it was, but it's fabulous.
Oh, what's it ganache? That's like the hard chocolate stuff?
I don't honestly. Kristen ate most of it, so I didn't have too much of it. So I had like a couple bites of peanut butter.
Awesome.
But she enjoyed it. You know, she enjoyed it. So had a blast. We went to
baby.
Newburyport, chopped it up a little bit. Fun time, man. So
awesome.
Like I said, a couple things I wanted to rehash, but you know, just we had a blast at dinner. Yeah, you got any food stories, fam? You got any good food experiences? The wings and the burger at the
yeah,
Rock and Lot was solid.
Those
wings, that's my man Nick Haskard's recipe. Just Old Bay, straight up Old Bay.
It's good,
easy peasy.
Yeah, it was good.
And sometimes, and I brought some hot sauce. Sometimes afterwards, you throw them in hot sauce.
Oof.
I wasn't ready for that. That's next level.
Nah, you definitely were not ready for that.
I wasn't ready for that.
Nah.
Fam, OT, what do you got? Anything? I won't put you on the spot.
Nah, otherwise, fam. I really don't have anything else. I'm looking forward to the draft tomorrow night. You just mentioned that football game next Thursday. Wow, Buffalo and the Rams. Again, you know, for me, football is one of those things where it's like I gotta get thrown right into it, fam. I could talk about it before preseason football and all that stuff. To me, it's not exciting to talk. It's not that it's not exciting to talk about, but give me the real stuff.
Yeah, like it's tough to do like mock drafts to me. Well, stuff like that.
Well, it's funny. I actually did honestly, I did 6 mock drafts, man. I've never. Well, it's because they make it so easy now on your phone. You can do it on your app now. Before you couldn't do it like that. But I actually did. Kind of got into the mock thing a little bit more than I don't want to say more than I would have liked, but actually get a sense of where you might, where you might actually draft and who's around. So I don't know. I'm coming for you guys. I'm coming for y'all.
More to follow on that. Yo, you know what I wanted to shout out? Last thing that I'll mention, fam, is the homie Matt Ferreira. Threw us that video. He was at the Benfica game.
Wow, man. Good dude, man.
Holy smokes. When we talk about an environment and we talk about a vibe at a soccer game,
that's
we should post that video.
Fam, though, that's kind of what I'm getting at is where
we should post that video.
Nah, exactly, fam. Not just one section, fam.
I was thinking about it, fam. It's hard because that's been cultivated over like 100 years.
Of course it is, fam.
But like, but like, look at but at least they didn't have a stadium that was for like
but 100 years
for like
ago,
100,000 people. Now you got 25,000.
That's all, fam. That's all I'm getting at with the Revs and the soccer culture, and it's just more that the stadium is not fit for that. That's just it.
It's a square and a round.
Obviously, if we get 30,000 in there, I mean, naturally, it's going to be loud. But that's not. Again, if we have to build it up for 50 years, 25 years, 10, we're America, baby. You know what I'm saying? True. Like, come on, like we're fans. We're just as mega fans as anybody else. So, fam, I'll get on. I'm gonna stop because I get fired up, fam. Get fired up. We need a new stadium, fam.
All good. So I just want Maddie. He's out there in Portugal.
Pisses me off.
We saw him at the Harry Invitational. Shout out to the big dog. Sent us a video over there. Benfica.
I told him, I was like, yo, man, I've been checking out on you. He dropped the video for us, so I appreciate that.
Unbelievable. So I saw that. Wanted to just mention that before we closed out, fam. Episode 54.
Love it.
Coming in the streets as we always do. Just going, fam. Episode 54 in a row. So much love and support. Appreciate it.
Would have been easy to just fall back, fam.
Wow. Would have been easy.
Would have been easy,
sure.
Fam.
So awesome. Thank you as always. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend about it. Make sure you keep watching. All the good stuff that you hear, man. Keep your eye out for new content schedule for us at the Ridman soccer game.
Blog.
Victoria's got the Man U blog. That's fire. What else we got cooking, fam?
Polls.
We got guests. Polls. Engagement out there. Just be out there, Keep vibing with us. We appreciate it, guys. Man, that's it for the big dog Victorious. For your boy Javier. The Rib Pod, episode 54. Catch you next time. Peace.